guys, channel to my welcome. So welcome to my channel. So today I'll be reviewing a movie. It's titled A Wife for Johnny, and it is showing on Nollyfamily TV on YouTube, featuring Ray, Emodi, Sonia, Uche, Ebele, Okara, and the rest. Now, one thing I love about this movie is the way it was acted. The way the story was interpreted by the actors is perfect. It was done perfectly. I don't think any other actor or any other set of actors would have done it better. Now, this story started with a village girl and her mother-in-law, bringing her to the city to her husband's house. Now, the supposed husband is abroad, and while the whole marriage arrangement goes on back in Nigeria, she has no idea that this husband is married and has 3 kids abroad. They come to the city and they stay with the husband's younger brother. So the husband's name is Johnny, right? So the village girl is brought for Johnny, and they're supposed to stay in the city with Johnny's younger brother, right? So during their stay, the mother-in-law has to leave because her daughter just put to bed. So this lady, this village girl, is staying with Johnny's younger brother. So during the whole back and forth marriage arrangement, Johnny says he is not able to come down to Nigeria for his own marriage. So Johnny tells his brother to stand for him, pay the bride price and just represent him during the whole traditional rites and stuff. So it happens like that. Technically she just got married to Johnny's brother, but in the grand scheme of things, she married Johnny. So Johnny's brother married this lady in place of Johnny because Johnny is not able to come down to Nigeria, but everybody knows that she is married to Johnny. I don't know if you get what I mean. So fast forward, this lady moves in with Johnny's younger brother, and she's always on call with Johnny. Time goes on, Johnny decides to come down to Nigeria to see this lady, to see his new wife, and oh, she's so in love with him and stuff like that. She's so happy that he's back. But Johnny's wife, Johnny's white woman back in the States, calls him and she's angry and she's like, I know about your Nigerian wife, so you left us to go meet your Nigerian wife and things like that. So Johnny is like, okay, if he doesn't go back to the States, he's going to lose everything. So Johnny's white wife threatens to divorce him, and all his businesses will be gone. She will take his children. So Johnny says he is in love with the white lady and that he wants to go back to his family, and that he only married this lady back in Nigeria because of his mom, and his mom wants him to marry a Nigerian. Okay, Johnny decides to go back to his wife, and then that was when he broke the news to the lady, telling her that he was already married and he only married her to please his mother. So Johnny goes back to his wife in the States and leaves his wife with his brother. So this girl decides that since Johnny is married already, that there's nothing she's doing in his house. Okay, and Johnny had already asked his people to go back to the lady's house and get the dowry so that the whole marriage will be cancelled. So she decides to go back to the village, but then Johnny's younger brother had already fallen in love with this lady and was trying to convince her to stay back in Lagos, stay back in the house. And if she was not comfortable staying in the house with him, he would pay for an apartment for her, as long as she doesn't go back to the village. And she insists on going back to the village. But then Johnny's mother finally comes back to Lagos to the house and tries to convince her. And as at that time, Johnny's younger brother had already confessed his feelings to the girl, and she didn't give him an answer because the night he confessed, he was drunk, so she didn't really believe him. But then she had asked him later on, and he admitted that indeed he was in love with her. So fast forward, mommy comes back to Lagos and convinces her to. Technically, he was there. He is the one you gave your wine during the traditional rites. So, he's your husband. And she tried to convince the lady, and I am not going to tell you what happened, but what happened at the end is a shock. You will not believe it. You will not believe it. So I don't like giving spoilers, so but the end is going to surprise you. It's not what you're thinking. So rush to Nollyfamily TV and go give it a watch, and leave a nice comment under the comment section. Don't go there and say, since I've been watching movies on this YouTube, nobody has liked my comment. Don't do that rubbish. Go there, leave a very beautiful comment about the movie. Even if it's not beautiful, leave a comment, of what you think about the movie. Personally, I like it. Would I watch it again? It is something I would love to watch again if I have the time. Should you watch it? I already recommended it, so feel free to go and give it a watch. That is the end of my review. Peace.